Hello, everyone. This episode is slightly different from the previous ones. This time around, we had a conversation not with a local, but with an expat. Expat is someone who is not living in his or her own country. We will look at Istanbul, Turkey, from the expat's perspective. Our guest is Faridun Eshokulov. Hi, Faridun. How are you doing?
Recently, I'm doing good. Thank you. What about you guys?
Yeah, we're doing great. Yeah, we're doing great. Even though the weather is not good, it's raining whole day and it's cold, but still. And
Yeah.
it's so nice to see you.
Me too. Nice to meet you too.
Could you briefly talk about yourself, about your background?
Yeah, of course. Why not? So, hi guys, everyone, listeners. My name is Faridun Eshokulov. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Tajikistan, from Khujan city. I lived here for the most of my life, maybe 22, 23 years. I lived here, and after when I get 23 years old, I wanted to change something in my life, and I went abroad to study and to work.
Mm-hmm. And where did you learn Turkish?
In Khujan, if you know, guys, of course you know, there was a school by
Yeah.
Tajik Turkish High School,
Mm-hmm.
but I studied there and
Yeah.
I graduated from Tajik Turkish High School in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 years I studied Turkish language there, but it was not enough for us because each week just two lessons for 45 minutes, just Turkish language.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched a lot of Turkish movies to improve
Mm.
my Turkish oral Turkish speaking skills.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Can you tell us why Turkey?
Okay, Turkey, from my childhood, you know that Turkey, my mother watched Turkish movies. It was beautiful. I always wanted to visit Turkey. I've been in Turkey for several times, for 3 times, and
Mm-hmm.
the last time I was in Turkey for a long time, more than 7 months. And why did I choose Turkey? Because I had two choices. Because of the COVID-19, I was in China, and after that, my mom gave me two choices. If you want to come to Tajikistan to live with us, or if you can go to Turkey to visit
Yeah.
your sister.
Mm-hmm.
And I chose the second choice.
Yeah.
I chose Turkey,
Yeah.
and I'm very happy that I chose the second choice because this time when I lived there for a long time, I watched Turkish people from other side
Yeah.
because it's a long time. You will have enough time to see Turkish people, to understand their culture, to see how they are open-minded, even that they are a Muslim country,
Yeah.
not Muslim country, not Muslim country, but all the nations, all the Turkish people, they are Muslim.
Yeah.
That's why, but even that they are Muslim, they are really open-minded. They are going like they are thinking like European people countries like
Yeah.
this one. And when I got there, Turkey showed me his hospitality.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Turkish people are very hospitable.
Mm-hmm.
And everywhere, if you go to everywhere, when they see that you are a foreigner, they are coming, oh, please, come on, come on, come on, please, sit here. Do you want our tea? Do you want our something?
Yeah.
That's why it was very impressive.
Mm. What was the hardest thing to adapt to?
Uh, Hardest thing to adapt to Turkey. For me, it was not very hard because I've been there and I know a local people. For example, you know that app, you know that couch surfing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from couch surfing, I found a lot of local people. We chat with each other. Sometimes, me and my friend, we didn't have a place to stay. We also went through the couch surfers,
Yeah.
and they helped us to adapt. Maybe it was very hard to find a place to stay, to live, because it was COVID-19, and many people they didn't trust because everyone will think that if foreigner come from other country and they will not trust you, are you ill or not, because that was a problem at that time. Many people they just reject our application
Mm-hmm.
to, can we stay with you, can we share a room, can we rent with you
Yeah.
a house. That was really hard. And before, if it wasn't a problem to adopt,
Yeah.
but this time it was very hard to adapt to this environment.
Maybe it wasn't too hard for you because it's somehow close to your culture.
Yeah.
Because Tajikistan and Turkey, the majority are Muslims, so it's still pretty close, right?
Yeah, if we think that yeah, we are all Muslim and our culture is very it's the same, we can say.
Yeah.
But I thought that, for example, so many people in each country, there are good people, there are bad people. I
Yeah.
don't know, their characters are not suitable for me. At that time, I didn't meet a lot of good people because I understand them. If I was instead of them, maybe my behavior would be also the same
Mhm.
because they just rejected. They didn't want to give us an opportunity to leave because we said that I don't know, we don't know how many months we will leave here because of the COVID-19. I just stuck here,
Mhm.
but if the border will be reopened one more time, I will go for my country or I will go to another country.
Yeah.
Because of this, they just said, "Oh yeah, no, you need to sign a contract at least for 6 months, at most for 1 year, and you need to pay for 6 months ahead."
Mm.
That's why it was a problem at that time, and but thanks to God that we solved this problem at that moment.
Good. What is the thing you wish you knew earlier?
You mean I wish to know earlier before going to Turkey?
Yeah, something that would help you if you knew that earlier
Yeah.
before you went to Turkey.
We can live in Turkey for
Mhm.
3 months without a visa.
Mhm.
But after 3 months, we need to prolong a visa to stay there. And because of the COVID-19, I gave my application to prolong my visa, but they were closed. Because of this, I was like an illegal there. And
Yeah.
because of this, I couldn't find a job. And they always wanted me to give them a card to show them a visa card. Do I have a residence permit to stay there? Do I have a medical insurance there? Because I didn't have all of them. That's why it was a problem to find a job.
When you were leaving, did you have any problems with immigration?
No, but when I was at the airport, they just I showed them when it was at the line with the queue.
Yeah.
It was my queue, and I gave a person my passport. He said that you stayed here for a long time. It's because you stayed here for 7 months. You need to show us that you were because of COVID-19 here and you didn't have any chance to go to your country at this moment because we didn't have any airplane, any flight from Istanbul to Tajikistan, from to Khujan or to Dushanbe. So they said that you need to go to one place. I don't know what is this. And they showed us the way. When I went there, they just said, "Okay, you stayed here for 7 months. Did you have any chance to go abroad? Did you have any chance to go to your country? Was there any flight to your country?" I said, "No, I didn't have a chance." That's why they said, "Okay, we can just stamp that you were here because of COVID-19, and you can come to Turkey at any time that you want." So it was not a problem for us. Not only for me, there were a lot of Tajik there. Because of the COVID-19, they just stuck in Turkey. And it wasn't a problem from the immigration office. They just put a stamp and said, have a nice way."
Yeah. Oh, that's so kind of them.
Yeah, it, I saw that. Oh my God, I will have a trouble. I will have a problem with immigration office.
Yeah.
I thought that I will give a fine for them. One of my friends said that if you stay up to 1 year, you need to pay $200. I prepaid this money, $200, but I was lucky that I didn't pay that. Instead of this, I went to shopping mall there in Turkey airport. It was, duty free. It's very big, and instead of $200, I bought a lot of things to my home, to my relatives.
Oh, awesome. Would you settle down there with your family?
Of course, sure, because as you mentioned before, Tajikistan and Turkey, they are similar. We believe our religion is Muslim, and it's really safe to live there, to live with your family, to settle down there, because no one will say something bad to you, and not if you are free there, not any police can come to you near you, and they will not ask you, show me your passport, show me your passport. I lived there for 7 months. I was illegal there, but during these 7 months, and not one police came near to me, and they never asked me, show me my passport. That's why Turkey, it's a very best place to live. I can say that it's a heaven. God gave them everything, really. God gave them everything. They have got ocean. Not ocean. Oh my God. They have got sea. God gave them sea, mountains, beautiful nature, skyscrapers, history. Oh my God, the history. I really love this Istanbul. I really love Istanbul. Ottoman Empire, a lot of historical places, museums, palaces. If I wanted to live there for the rest of my life, really, because if you settle down there, you will have very pleasure life. Even if you don't have money, at that time I didn't have a lot of money because I didn't work, I didn't earn money. That's why for how can I say, just for $2 or $3 per day, you could live there very good. Just going down there to shopping mall. There was a shopping mall, Florida Aquarium, and it was near the sea. Oh my God! I just took a cup of Starbucks coffee and just sat there. It was just so relaxing.
It's in Istanbul.
It's in Istanbul. It was so relaxing. Just imagine you, cup of coffee and the sea. Oh my God. By listening the music, by drinking the coffee, you can think about everything. You can think that, oh my God, life is so beautiful. Istanbul is so beautiful. Why we are not living here? 18 million people, they are living there, and they're so happy, I think. Many people, they immigrated from Central Asian country, and they are working, living there, and they are so thankful to God, maybe because they are in Istanbul now.
I heard that it's not a place to earn money, but the life quality is very good.
Yeah, you heard the right thing, because one of my friends, he worked there, and he earned $400 because at that time, per month, he earned $400 per month, because at that time the Turkish local currency, it was going up, going down because of the sanctions from US government. That's why by $400, he and his wife didn't work. And by $400, they lived there. They earned $100. They just took $100 and put in one place. Another $300 they gave for rent, for renting, for electricity, for gas, for Wi-Fi, for everything.
For food.
Yeah, for food, for everything. But they lived okay. They lived good. For example, all their foods were with meat. But meat, you know that meat in Istanbul, it's very expensive. Every day we just ate maybe chicken, but sometimes when we cooked Oshi Palov, we used meat. Yeah, it's a plot.
Yeah. For some of our listeners, could you explain a little bit what is Oshi Palov?
Oshi Palov, of course. Oshi Palov, it's a Tajik traditional national food. It's so delicious, and you can prepare Oshi Palov with rice, oil, carrots. You can put the onion, and you can put meat. Except of these ingredients, you can put everything. For example, garlic. You can put a lemon.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like up to you.
Fried rice.
Yeah, it's a fried rice, but it's so delicious.
Yeah.
In Istanbul, there was a Uzbek cafe. It's not a restaurant; it's a cafe, and they cooked plov. That's why sometime, maybe 2 times, I went there with my friend.
Yeah.
And it also was very delicious. When you are in a foreign country and you want to eat your traditional national food, and you can find this food in Istanbul, oh my God, it was so amazing feeling that time.
Yeah. So $300 is enough, right, for the transportation, food for a couple, and they could save $100 every month.
Yeah. just a moment. I want to make it clear for you. Me and my friend, he studied there for MBA master degree. We stayed with a couple. They were from Turkmenistan. A guy was from Turkmenistan, and his wife was from Uzbekistan, from which city? From Samarkand. Samarkand, you know that they all speak Tajik language. And it was very good to hear Tajik language from a foreigner who lives in Istanbul, but from Uzbekistan. And they were a couple. We shared one apartment. They lived in one room. Me and my friend, we lived in one room. So each month we paid them $100. $100. It was $100 including bills, including electricity, gas, Wi-Fi, everything. We just paid $100. Also, our renting fee was $100 per month.
Where was that? In the center or
No, it was
rural
not in the
area?
center. If some of the listeners they were in Istanbul, they maybe know Avcılar. Avcılar, it's not in the center, but it's in the Euro part. It's in the Euro part, but it's very far from the historical monuments, historical places. If I wanted to go to some places, for example, to see palaces, Topkapi Palace, Ayasofya, yes, it took us maybe 2 or 3 hours, just one way. Imagine one way from my apartment to go to Topkapi Palace. It was 2 or 3 hours.
Istanbul is big.
It's Istanbul. It's really big.
Yeah.
It's really big. You cannot imagine. Oh my God, we are still going to Topkapi. We are still going to Topkapi. It was unusual for me for the first time. But I just said I just adapt to this environment. I just said, okay, oh my God, it will take us 3 hours. Just took my time for 3 hours. But at the end, I was very happy that I visited all these places.
Do you know the average price in the center for the room?
Yeah. One of my not relative, one of my, how can I say,
Friend?
not my friend, but I know that guy.
Okay.
He lived in Kadıköy. It's very rich region. They live rich people, and he paid for 1 month $500 for renting.
It's a room?
Not it's a room. It was an apartment. It was a very big apartment with 4 bedrooms and one living room. He paid for $500 per month, except bills.
Wow.
He also needs to pay for everything, electricity, Wi-Fi, for food. So in average, in 1 month, he just spent maybe $1,000 and more.
And he's single.
He's not single. He has a wife and 3 children.
So 1,000 for a family.
1,000 for food. Just imagine $500 for renting and $500 for food, for electricity, for everything. You can just imagine that foods are so cheap there because they produce by themselves. They don't import from other countries. Everything they are just produced by themselves, and it's very cheap. It's more cheaper than Tajikistan. Really, when I came here and I saw the price of Coca-Cola, it's for some money. It's approximately $30. With 30 cents, you can buy 2 Coca-Colas in Turkey. You can just compare. It's really cheap there, expensive in Kocan, Tajikistan. Even the salary is much more higher. In Turkey, they earn much more higher if you compare it from Tajikistan.
What was the most surprising thing for you?
I cannot say exactly. Turkey surprised from every side. I was very happy to live there. I was very happy that I had a chance to be there. Anyways, it was because of the COVID-19 and I couldn't go outside and I couldn't go to other country. But I'm thanks to God that I stayed there for a long time. I meet a lot of good people. I had a friendship with local people. Surprising, everything surprised me. The nature, the hospitality. When you just walking in the street, you see all these buildings, all these people. You look around and you cannot believe that you are walking in the street of Istanbul. The street, the place, there were a very great history. The place that lived a lot of kings, queens. Yes, we all know Magnificent Century. Yes, we all watch this TV series, Magnificent Century. When I watched this series, I was very surprised. I was impressed how they lived. They were very beautiful. And when I went there and I saw and I watched all these beautiful things with my eyes, it was something else that I cannot explain you with the word, with my word.
Do they speak English?
Not all of them, really. Because, for example, if you compare Tajikistan and Turkey, for example, in Tajikistan, except Tajik, we can also speak Russian, yes?
Yeah.
And for example, if you go to some shopping malls, some other places, we can see Russian titles. They are written in Russian, yes? But in Turkey, they're all written in Turkish. Even their telephones, yes, they use the Turkish language. For example, your telephone, maybe you use English.
Yeah.
My telephone, I can say that I use English language. I don't use Tajik language because I don't know so many words. If I translate something, I cannot understand what is it.
Yeah.
But Turkish people, they are just Turkish maniac. They just use Turkish language everywhere, everywhere. But if you ask something in English, they will try to explain you. They will use a translator. If you ask something, for example, if I will say something in English, I will show them in Turkish. They will read, and also they will use a translator to show us in English. They are very helpful. They are very helpful, really. But really, they don't know English very well. They don't know other language except their own language.
But
It's a problem for them.
I guess it's not a big problem if they don't really pay attention to learn other languages.
Maybe they
So
don't need
they
English.
don't need, yeah, because they are doing well with
Their
this
own languages.
Turkish.
Yeah, they're just doing well with their own language. But if you know a lot of languages, you will not have any problem if you will go abroad.
Yeah.
With English, you can travel all over the world. Am I right?
Almost everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, almost everywhere, every people can speak English. That's why.
Yeah, most of the countries.
Most
right?
of the country. But Turkey, it's exception.
Yeah. What are the do's and don'ts?
Do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
A lot of do's, but a few don'ts.
Let me explain. Okay. From the expat's perspective, not the local, but
Yeah, expat perspective. First of all, you need to meet a local people. You need to make a relationship. You need to make a friendship with them. Because if you are in a relationship, if you are friends, he can invite you or she can invite you to her house to give some advices, to show Turkey from her eyes or from his eyes. The local people can show you some places that the tourists they don't know. That's why, first of all, we need to make a relationship, a friendship with the local people.
It's easy, right?
It's easy. They are open-minded, really. They are open-minded. If you want to say that, if you meet someone in the street and you say that, hi, my name is Faridun, yes, and I'm from Tajikistan. They are going. Our speech, our conversation will go on. They will not say, okay, if I will say my name is Faridun, they will not just answer their names. They will also continue our conversation. They are open-minded, easygoing. That's why it's so easy. It was easy for me. I don't know for others, but I think that it will be also easy for them. Second, it's do's. I'm talking about do's. You need to visit all historical places. Really, you need to visit all of them. So Topkapi Palace, Hagia Sophia, Basilic monuments, Taksim Square, Kız Kulesi. I'm saying this one in Turkish because sometimes I have a difficulty to translate into English. That's why these places are very historical places, and it's amazing that these places are just came to our century, came to our how can I say?
They still exist.
Still exist, yes. And third one, to eat Turkish food.
No.
Turkish foods, they are so delicious. They have a lot of Turkish foods, and how can I say? They just don't eat one food. If we in dinner or supper or lunch, we just eat one food. Yes, in Tajikistan, we all of the families, I think they just cook one meal. But in Turkey, they prepare 3 or 4 meals.
Like Chinese.
Yeah, first of all, you need to drink a soup. They don't say eat a soup, they say drink a soup. Yeah, because
you actually drink or you use the spoon?
I use a spoon. And you know that I cannot drink a soup.
Yeah.
I use also a bread, like a Tajik person. And after soup, they have got a main dish. After the main dish, we have got dessert. It's very delicious, really. If you were in Turkey and you never tried Turkish food, it means that you have never been in Turkey.
Yeah, so this is the must do.
Yes,
Yeah.
must do. Meet local people, visit all historical places, eat Turkish food, and the last one, took a picture. Really, you go to other places and you see this magnificent, yes, everything, the beautiful, enigmatic, magnificent places, and you just wanted to take a picture to save this moment for forever. It's 4 must do's. For don'ts, I don't know. For don'ts, what? Do not trust to everyone. Don't trust to everyone, because I had a very bad experience when I was in Antalya. I lived there for 2 weeks because I wanted to find a job there. That's why don't believe to everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Any other advice about don'ts?
About don'ts, not much more. Just this one. Don't believe to everyone.
I think it's true about any place, right?
Any place,
you
right.
can't trust to everyone.
Even here.
Even here, yeah.
Even here, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but as you said, majority people are willing to help. They are kind, right?
Yeah, most of them, they are very kind. They are helpful. If you are in trouble, they are trying to help you. They are trying to solve your problem.
What would you take to your country?
Okay, let us explain. Yeah, it might be a custom, a tradition, maybe a meal, anything that you would like your country would have that.
I want to take this Istanbul and replace it in Kocan. Really, everything. I really like everything. Everything is from Istanbul.
Yeah.
Their custom, their culture, their meal, their history, everything. Everything I want to be also in my country, because they are very good. Really, I cannot say just about one thing.
Yeah.
Their custom, they are the same because of the religion, maybe. Also, they respect all people. When you are in a bus or in a subway, yes, when all people are getting into the subway, young people, they just give a seat for them. Also, we have got it also in Tajikistan, but it's different in Turkey. A lot of people there, and I'm so grateful that this tradition are still exist there, because all Istanbul people, they are going like European people. They are just seeing like European people, yes, but still people, they are respect all people, yes. Giving a seat in subway, it's an ordinary thing, but it's maybe it's a little thing, but it's much more in your heart. You feel much more better when you see such these things in a megapolis.
Yeah.
Everything I wanted to bring to my country.
Faridun, how people can find you?
Is they can find me from all social networks, for example, from Instagram, from YouTube, from Facebook, from VK. I will give you my nickname for all of these social networks.
Yeah, we'll add them in our show notes. Descriptions.
Yeah, you can add your descriptions, and if your listeners will have any question regarding to Istanbul, they can feel free to contact me.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you so much. I want to say that I'm so happy. It's an honor to be your first expat.
Wow.
Yeah, and thank you so much for inviting me. It was a great pleasure to talk with you, to share my memories
Thank you so much for coming and being our guest. Yeah, we appreciate that.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Okay, Faridun, see you later then.
See you later, guys. Bye bye.
Bye.